Good afternoon. It's March 25th, 2026, and today more of a range day. Um, I think that we're kind of playing inside this range, and we had a failed break lower uh, about an hour and a half after the market opened, and just kind of closed within the range. So this is the daily chart. Um, yeah, just a doji. You can see right there. I don't know what is going on. Yesterday in my video, I remember calling this a bull body, so I don't know why that would have changed overnight. But anyway, today's is a doji with a bear body bouncing off of resistance. We have resistance from some prior lows over here, but we also have resistance from this bear channel on the daily chart. So here's the 2700 tick chart. So let's take a look. And you could have this range drawn pretty early. But 5 o'clock comes as we're topping out. So you could go short right there. Let me zoom in. I mean, we're at the top of the range. You couldn't. And there's so much room back to the EMA. It's not a strong signal bar, but it's a range. So you're not really going to get a strong signal bar very often. And that pretty much we get three legs back to the bottom of the range. One, two, three, and we bounce. So same thing here. I mean, you can buy with a limit order, and this kind of looks like two legs up to me. This first leg is comprised of three legs, one, two, three, and then we have this second leg, which is comprised of two legs. You could argue three, whatever. So can you go short here? Yeah, you could. It's just an inside bar, so not a good bar to go long above for sure. Yeah, like I just think you want to take limit orders up at these levels. And you know, you get this, you get a new high. That's followed by a nice bear bar with a pretty big bear body. And then I would say either of these two lower highs. That turns out to be a tremendous move. Let's say you enter at 73, you get out. That's almost a 30-point move. That's pretty terrific. So anyway, you get a break of this tight bear channel, some sideways stuff, move to a new low, we pull back to the top of this range and then sell off some more. So again, I mean, if look how far away from the EMA you are. That's a reasonable entry. People see this gap between this bar, the low of this bar, and the high of this bar, and they think, oh, it's a strong breakout, but it's just mathematically, it just makes more sense to fade the breakout on a range day. Anyway, you get some higher lows. Maybe you get pop in with some limit orders here, and you get a spike in channel. And this is a weak channel. I think you got to stay out of all that. And then you get a strong sell-off, and I don't really see a way to get in on this. I don't really, you know, you're looking to buy down here, so maybe you buy this one and it fails, and so then you probably want to wait. And you get some stalling right here, so you can consider that. You could consider it here, but you can consider it here too, and then you get a higher low, and I think that's easy money right there. With how far back to the EMA you are, that looks like easy money to me. 29.50. That's at least 4-point move you got, and it goes much further beyond that. So you know you get sideways here, come back, pull back. And I mean, I would consider moving, getting long here. But once it goes sideways, you got to get out. You got to figure out how you can get out. We get this bull channel, weak bull channel, break, and then we make some higher lows again. And when you get this sort of double bottom, higher lows, strong bull bars, I think you got to take that. And then we just move into a range. Nothing really happening here. We break out to the high side, hit the measured move, and we're just in the middle of the range for the day. So it's not really the greatest entry. Here we have a double bottom, lower low. I like that. Pretty far from the EMA. Goes sideways here, so that kind of terrifies me a little bit. But then you get a higher low. I kind of like that. I don't know. We're not pushing through, so I'd probably sit out for the rest of the day. And so that's how I saw it. Hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.